Welcome. Elite Drill Chad is in the house. Today, I have cooked up something really interesting for you. Today, I will analyze something crucial to the lore of the series. One very special agent named Camrawoman. What secrets does her human form hide? Is she the true original of the series? And also, what plans does the secret agent have for her? Also, you may have noticed my voice change. I got sick of my old one and thought that it just wasn't enjoyable for you guys, so I changed it. Time to go to Yapville. Let's start with her first official appearance, which was in episode 29. In this appearance, she was with a squad of speakermen and cameramen. She was vibing out to Everybody Wants to Rule the World, being played by a helicopter speaker. You can notice how she has human legs and a human neck. However, she overall looks nothing like the human Camrawoman we see in the flashbacks from the newest episode, so I guess this isn't the Camrawoman we know from the newer episodes. But we do know that this original Camrawoman is fully human since she was skinny, had high heels, and mostly exposed human skin all over her and bled out when she was killed. This was most likely simply added as an Easter egg or a joke by Boone. So let's not overanalyze her, as I don't think she has any significance in the series. The Camrawoman we all know now is from Skibidi Toilet 52. This was fresh after the return of Titan Cameraman, so the cameramen were in their prime. This is probably the reason why we saw the debut of many special camera agents during that era, such as Plunger Cameraman, Simp Cameraman, Mech Scientist Cameraman, and many more. But one stood out from the rest, and that was Camrawoman. In her first appearance, she could be seen targeting a group of skibidi toilets and folding her camera downwards to reveal a powerful cannon. This cannon rapidly fired multiple darts at a group of toilets and perfectly hit them all. This is because she highlights them in red when targeting them, as time seems to slow down as she does so, and then activates True Aim Bot on all targeted enemies. These darts were black with white tips at the back end and seemed to contain a chemical that hacked the toilet's brain and muscles into simply disabling or something like that. And I came to this conclusion after looking at some of the toilets who had been shot. There was no blood. Their eyes weren't closed like they were sleeping. They weren't in the same position they were before, so they couldn't have been paralyzed. They were just resting their heads on the toilet rim, helpless. When she would fire, her lens would turn bright red. This is probably just because red often means danger or anger. Titan TV Man's deadly glow is red, so it likely has something to do with that. You know, red color, hypnosis, deadly. Very similar. We have also seen Titan Cameraman's lens turn red before in Skibidi Multiverse, primarily when his lens protector is removed and he is vulnerable to TV Man hypnosis. Speaking of Titan Cameraman, do you see the resemblance of upgraded Titan Cameraman in Camrawoman? Let me explain to you. They both have blue glowing lenses, and they both have powerful guns that fold over their shoulders. This common rule speaks for all upgraded Titans. Now, remember that rule. It will be important later in the video. Ever since her first appearance, I have wondered the chances of her being a POV. And she did in recent episodes, even though Dom Studio beat him to it twice. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. She has since proven herself to be one of the most fearless warriors in the series, firing at G-Toilet for the sake of her friends twice and helping significantly in the defeat of Scientist Toilet. A true fearlessness only found in cameras. Am I right? Oh well. Her last unupgraded appearance was at the TV Men base in episode 66, before being heavily upgraded to help close in on the Scientist Toilet and clear out that Skibidi base. We all noticed the absence of the female trio for a few episodes, until they reappeared with new upgrades. Speaker Woman got a jetpack and katanas, TV Woman just got a jetpack, and perhaps Camrawoman got upgraded the most out of them all, given the fact that she was debatably the weakest before, but now she is by far the strongest woman. First of all, she got an Alliance jetpack like most cameramen did, but she also got these sweet new cannons on her arms, and these bear-high resemblance to the assault rifle used by the Rage cameraman in episode 66, by mech scientist Camrawoman in episode 54, and, yeah, I can't think of anything else about these guns. They were really underused. Anyways, she also had a new cannon above her head instead of the older model. This gun shot out balls of plasma and seemed to be quite effective in destroying the smaller toilets. This cannon actually reminded me of the upgraded camera Strider, specifically when it would charge up its camera lens and fire a plasma blast out of that. If the cameramen are turning this discovery in whatever kind of rifle they want, next thing you know, Titan Cameraman is going to be shooting that from his arm, and ordinary cameramen are going to be shooting them out of rifles, you know? Also, do you remember how I told you to remember the female Titan formula earlier in this video? It was because if the female trio get upgraded, that reveals another upgraded Titan. Based on this, we know that Titan Cameraman is either keeping those sweet cannons over his shoulder or upgrading them and getting powerful assault rifles on his arms. I doubt Boom would want him to lose his energy shield, so it might be attached over the guns or it might even come out of his core, but that's off topic. She doesn't appear to actually have a lens protector, so it may be integrated into her camera, or she might have some other sort of magical immunity to TV men glow. And she has explosive toilet paper rolls, if it matters. Anyways, she has proven to be quite a skilled hero and fight very well with this upgrade, and this is why she is the best woman, apart from Drill Woman. Anyways, she was seen recently beating a toilet with a plunger while skillfully managing to sneak a kick onto his face and firing back out him with her arm cannons, and throwing 2 grenades and 2 middle fingers as well to finish it off. I guess she no longer shows 2 thumbs-ups anymore. No, she shows 2 middle fingers instead. She is angrier than Rage Cameraman himself. Moving on, she helped defeat the scientist toilet and nearly sacrificed herself on help open a crate. Truly fearless, I must say. Anyways, we shall now carry on with her origin story to the best of my knowledge. I know I slightly explained it already in my analysis of episode 73, part 1, but she knows the secret agent knows her, and she is a living lab accident. Let me explain. When we see the flashbacks of Plunger Man in the most recent episode, we can see a secret video involving the secret agent, a complete stranger, the human scientist Cameraman, and a human version of Camrawoman. Her name is Kathy. She wears glasses, has brown hair, and looks like Camrawoman. Not many people understand this, but another hint towards her being Camrawoman is actually her targeting sound. Listen to this. Now, listen to this. Did you hear the very same sound play once in the secret video? Also, that sound sounded like it came from her part of the control panel. Suspicious, right? Also, this was all in her memory, which means that the camera that was recording this scene had to have been Camrawoman's head. If both her head and her human body were in the lab at the same time, it is pretty safe to assume that a lab accident has magically fused the two together to make Camrawoman. The same probably happened to the human scientist cameraman here, but he can't be mech scientist cameraman since he got sawed in half and survived, which a human body could simply not handle. He is most likely the brave scientist cameraman who sacrificed his life to safe the anti-parasitic cannon in episode 35. Any Weathers, the secret agent, and Ricky, as I call him, not that I know his real name, he just looks like a Ricky, probably ended up surviving and escaping. This could mean that Camrawoman and scientist cameraman were the true original cameramen, and maybe even Titan cameraman as well, because that energy stuff they were working on resembles Titan cameraman's energy. All I know is that the origin of the cameramen is a lot darker than the origin of the toilets. So, now that we have nailed the origin of Camrawoman, let's talk about what will happen and what is happening. So, in the most recent episode, we can see the secret agent watching Camrawoman. He most likely knows that she has been watching part of the cameraman origin story, and I doubt he is very happy about it. He probably wants to kill her, but I'm sure that he has a plan for her first, given the fact that he knows her human form and the little incident that made her what she is today. What if the secret agent wants her to become human again? Crazy theory, right? Well, I have my reasons as always. I think the secret agent's motives could be to bring everything back to normal, and I think Camrawoman is the last living gate between human and camera. All of the other human cameramen have been killed, and we only really have robots now, apart from Camrawoman. She might be the next secret agent's pet to help undo the damage that the lab mishap has done and make her the female secret agent, or something like the right hand to the secret agent. I think that because if we look at a now-deleted music video called Embracing, Blue Gray was with a similar-looking girl, just without the glasses. This could be a coincidence, but I think otherwise. And what's scary is that using the female Titan formula, we can find out that if Camrawoman dies, it may be hinting towards Titan Cameraman dying as well. How unfortunate. That is the end of the video for now. You don't see theories and secrets like this on any other channels, so subscribe if you enjoyed them. Thank you very much for watching this video until the end, and farewell.